Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Nanna-M. My name is Lynn. If you're new, a very warm welcome to you, and if you are a returning subscriber, it is so lovely to see you back. Now, you have probably guessed by the thumbnail what the topic of conversation is going to be today. So if that's something that you think you might be interested in, if it's something that affects you personally, please do make yourself a coffee. Put your feet up, relax, and let's remove the taboo around this bladder health issue. So go and make yourself a cuppa and I'll wait for you. Now, I'm sure you must all be aware that just recently I have noticed a massive campaign on TV about bladder control. I've seen it discussed on Lorraine, on Good Morning. I've seen it on Loose Women. There's videos all over the internet talking about it because up until recently it has been taboo. The same as bowel cancer. Nobody wanted to talk about poo. But it's a fact of life that 1 in 3 ladies will have some kind of bladder issue. I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor, but I know my own issues. So for me, for instance, I would say the issues started for me, the first time I can remember it, I think my son was only about 4 and he is now 43. So that's 39 years ago. And we used to have a really nice front garden, and he was having a birthday party for all his friends and the parents, and we had a magician, blah de blah de blah. Anyway, all the girls decided that we'd have a wheelbarrow race, you know, where somebody holds your legs and you have to walk with your arms, and we'd have a race. So the ladies would be in the wheelbarrow and the men were holding the legs. I got the giggles and I lost control completely. And I couldn't stop laughing. I was belly laughing. I was crying laughing. And my bladder emptied near enough. So I ran into the house, hoping that nobody had noticed I had jeans on with this big dark patch. And I ran into the house, and luckily, I don't think anybody did notice. I changed my jeans really quick, put my other ones in the washing machine till later, and ran back out again. I was mortified that anybody might have seen me. Nobody said anything. I don't think my husband even noticed. But I knew what had happened. And from that day on, I noticed other things. So, and it's got worse as I've got older. Now, I call it my battle scars. I've had 2 babies. I've had an hysterectomy. So my insides have been messed around with many, many times. I've got scar tissue, blah, blah, blah. So my muscles over the years have lost the way that they're supposed to work. So for instance, if I laugh a lot, if I sneeze, if I cough, I've noticed even if I lift something heavy or I wait too long and try and hold, I will leak. Now, also, as well as that, I've found that there's more of a frequency. And my body's telling me that I want to wee, but when I get to the loo, there's hardly anything there. So I have an overactive button that tells me that I need to go. So the frequency is more and the urgency is more. So I can't wait. And if I get the urge to go, I want to go, well, it can rule your life. Like, for instance, you all know, if you watch my videos on a regular basis, a few weeks ago, I went to the Trafford Centre with my daughter. It was the last thing I did before I left the house, and it was the first place I went to as soon as we got to the Trafford Centre. And I don't know if ever anybody knows the Trafford Centre in Manchester. It's a very, very huge outlet of shops. And it's massive. And the toilets, the public toilets, are quite a way in between. And I'd been for lunch, so I'd had a few drinks. And we said, come on, let's go to the loo before we carry on shopping. Could we find the next loo? We walked and we walked. And I had to say to Joanne, just stop a minute. I need to really, because she was laughing. I said, please don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. She couldn't help herself because I was stopping, and you must have been able to see in my face that I was trying to like really, really control the urge, not to have a leak. Anyway, I did get to the loo. Now, I don't like to wear, there's a taboo, isn't there, around pads and these knickers that you can buy and etc, etc, etc. I don't like it. I'm very, very open and I'll talk about anything. And I do talk about this problem with a lot of my girlfriends. And the statistics do say that 1 in 3 ladies will have a leak. Some ladies may only suffer from small leaks. Some ladies may be really badly incontinent. So anyway, that's my story. And also for like, I don't want to wear pads if I can help it. So I try to stay around toilets. But there have been occasions where I've thought, I'm going to be out a while. It might be a while before I can get to a loo, so I will wear one. So then you go to your shopping centre, your supermarket, to buy some, and you're looking at them, and there's men walking up and down. And you don't want to reach for them. And then you go to the till, and it's plain to see what you bought because of the packaging. So you're waiting so that you're behind a woman, and there's a woman behind you. Do you know what I mean? Because you don't want men to see what you've got in your trolley. You don't want to go to a male cashier. It is a problem for people who are concerned about it. And I am. But I'm not concerned about talking about it. Hence, honestly, I mean, I'm not on TV and all these celebrities are talking about it. I'm just on YouTube. But I do have nearly 7,000 followers. So 7,000 people plus some, because not everybody is subscribed, are going to watch me talk about the fact that I have problems. But over 67% of my viewers are over 65. So I think it's more than 1 in 3 people that suffer with this problem. So let's say half suffer with this problem. Even if my video is only watched by the subscribers, that's 7,000. So if I can talk to half of that, which is 3,500 ladies potentially suffering with this health issue, because that's what it is, it's a health issue. If I can bring you something that could possibly help you, then I'm going to push all the taboos to one side. I'm going to tell you my experience so that you don't feel on your own, and let's see if we can do something about it. That's what I think. So, having said that, a company contacted me. And it's a company that hasn't, I don't think, done many collaborations with anybody on YouTube as yet, but I think they're starting this campaign. And it's a company called Jude. So I will just tell you a little bit about Jude. So Jude is a company that want to break the taboo around bladder issues, and they want to open up conversations so that we can openly, talk about this issue and perhaps do something about it. There's no need to be embarrassed about things. It's a fact of life. It's as we grow older. Anyway, what they did was they developed these supplements and they ran a clinical trial. So as you can see here, they ran an independent clinical trial using the Jude extract ingredients. And after 12 weeks of treatment, there was 67% less leaks and 70% less nighttime wheeze. So for me, that's amazing. And all these results were published in the Journal of Gynecology and Women's Health. So I'm quite excited to see what you can do for me. It's also available to purchase over the counter in Boots, and it's in Holland and Barrett's. And the founder of Jude actually appeared on Dragon's Den And you can still bring that video up if you want to learn more about the company and why it was started. It is still available on YouTube because I've watched it, and it is quite interesting. So that's just a little bit about Jude. So I'll just tell you 3 facts about the Jude Bladder Supplements. And one is that they are 100% made from natural ingredients. They're made in the UK. Now that means a lot to me. I like to support any company that provides any product and provides jobs for people in the UK. So I think that's absolutely wonderful. And as I said before, they have run the clinical trials and they have proven to reduce the stress and urgency of incontinence by 67%. So that's good enough for me. I'm quite happy to try. You might see me looking down because I need to get this right, but the supplement is recommended to be taken 3 times a day for the first 2 weeks, just to give you a kickstart, and then you reduce it down to 2 capsules a day thereafter. And what inside the capsule is what they call pumpkin seed extract, and that is good. It's rich in protein, zinc and magnesium, and that helps to support muscle growth and repair. So that's what that one's about. It also reduces inflammation because, as you know, you tend to drink less if you've got a leakage problem because you think that's going to help, but really you're not helping yourself at all because you need to drink more, because if your urine is concentrated, then it will cause inflammation, which in turn will cause you to feel like you need to go more frequently. So it's all, you know, it's all very, very important that you do drink plenty of water. And it also contains something called soy phytoestrogen, which is it's a supplement that mimics the estrogen that you would normally produce yourself. And due to menopause, your levels of estrogen will drop. And why estrogen is important is because it helps to keep the lining of your bladder healthy and strong. And it also supports the muscles around the bladder. So those are the 2 natural ingredients that are in the Jude Bladder Supplements. So I'll show you what comes in the starter kit that I've been sent, and it's 3 packets of Jude's Bladder Control Supplements. So that's what you get in the pack, the 3-month starter kit. So there's enough there for 3 months. And you also get this lovely water bottle. Because as I've already said, you know, we don't drink enough water. So that just, if you keep that filled up with water, you can take your supplement with it. And probably I would say, I don't know how many you would need there in a day, but they say you should try and drink 2 litres, don't they? But I'd quite probably be happy just to drink 1. Alongside my tea and my coffee and everything else that I drink. So that's a nice bottle, and nobody would know, looking at that you have a bladder issue, would they? It's just a nice water bottle. So I love the branding, actually. So that's what you would get in your starter kit. And you get a leaflet telling you all about it. And all the instructions are on the back of the packet. But I just wanted to read you this because I thought it was funny. And on the top of there it says, stuff no one talks about, but we talk about. That's all we're talking about today, we. So there you go. So I thought that was quite funny. Now, if you want to, you can order the 3 months starter kit as a one-off, or you can do a subscription. It's entirely up to you. But obviously, like with anything, if you do a subscription, it always works out cheaper. So they also do other products. So I'll just show you what they've sent me so that I can show you. Won't be a moment. So they've sent me some panty liners or pads, whatever you want to call them. And you can get, they've sent me a box of light, and you get 30 liners in the light box. And I'll just show you one. It's just very slim and very small. Can you see? And if you get the medium, that's the difference. so you're covered. You know, like if you just want something to just give you that little bit more confidence while you're waiting for your supplements to kick in, you can be using some pads just to, you know, just to help you along your journey. So those are the pads, and the pads are, and they are made from bamboo, and they are hypoallergenic, so there's nothing in there that's going to irritate you. Now they also do some knickers. These are those knickers that will also hold any leaks. So I think they do them in different colours, and they do them in different sizes, obviously. But I'd happily wear those and not feel like I was bulky. And I think the washing instructions say just to rinse them under the tap first and then wash them in a 30 or a 40 degree wash. Don't tumble dry. But they feel very, very light, and they've got plenty of elastics, you know, plenty of stretch in them. So I'm hoping they'll cover my BTM. We shall have to see. So yeah, if you want to go and have a look, you know, there's you can go and see what they do sell other than just the Jude Bladder Supplements. So they've given me an exclusive discount code. So what I will do, if you want to go on this journey with me, I'll put the discount code up here in the on this part of the film, the video, and I'll also leave a link to the website down below, and I'll leave a link to that discount code down below. So if you want to go and have a look, you can do. It's a good discount, actually. It is 22% off. It's Nana 22. So I promise you that I will come back in 3 months' time. I'm going to start this regime tomorrow, and I promise you I will come back in 3 months' time, and I will let you know honestly if I've seen any change in my health issues. So I just wanted to come on and I wanted to show you this product. I'm very, very excited to use it. And I also wanted you to know that, you know, you're not on your own. You know, there's a lot of women have this issue. And it's something that does need talking about. It's something that does need attention, because you can go to your GP and all they'll tell you to do is pelvic floor muscles exercises, which is fine. You can do those, but that doesn't solve everybody's problem. You know what I mean? But it seems to be like this taboo. It's like, oh, you know, what do you expect? You're getting on a bit. No, you don't expect to do that. And apart from that, it's not just people who are getting on a bit either. It's younger people that are suffering with this issue. So I would like to say a massive, massive thank you to Veronica for reaching out to me. I know that it's a campaign that they're going to be, you know, pushing forward, because we do need to talk about it. We do need to sort it out, and we need to be very, very open, and we need to all support each other, ladies, don't we? So this is why I decided that I would bring this video out. Now, I hope you've enjoyed it. I will come back, as I said, in 3 months and let you know how I'm going on. And I don't know what the next video is going to be, because I don't know when this actual video is going to be going live. So please do look after yourself. Please don't be concerned about your issues. You're not alone. You know, you've got friends that care about you, friends that will talk to you. And let's all, you know, help each other. That's what life should be like, isn't it? All us ladies helping each other. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and you're new here, please would you consider subscribing? Would you leave me an emoji in the comments section? Would you hit the notification bell and set it to all? And that way you won't miss an upload. And please do subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because this channel is all about lifestyle. Do all sorts of things, fashion, or everything you can think of. So it's nice to see you if you've just popped in because of the issue on the thumbnail, but please do consider staying around. And for all my usual subscribers, I'll see you on the next one. So fingers crossed, stay well, and I'll be back. See you soon. Bye for now.